Welcome back to this week's episode on Silverback Salvage. So for those of you who don't know, I am building a Ford Escort and taking it all the way to America, and it is ending up at SEMA. But right now, it looks like this. As you can see, we have got a lot of work to do. And in last week's episode, we cut out the floor. We cut out all of the old box section that they put on one side, opened up the chassis rails, and are ready now to start fitting in the new chassis rails. Well, I say fitting in the chassis rails, we've got some plates to make up and some floor section to replace. Now, as of recording right now, we have 172 days to get this ready. So let's get going, shall we? So first things first, a little bit more trimming to do. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna take out this section here, take out the bottom half of the turret that they put in, and then I've got to remove this bit just along here, and then the last bit I've got to remove is this crusty old jacking point. Once that is all done, I'm going to start making up templates for this section. I'll spin you back around so you can see a little bit more. Templates for this section here. There's so much rust in it, what I'm going to do is replace it. The rest of the blue floor is solid. And because we're making our own tank mounts and we've got our own suspension struts going in with the RS rear end that we're putting in, it doesn't make sense for me to buy a whole brand new floor because of this lip when we're going to be fixing this lip and sorting it out anyway. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get the grinder out, cut these bits out, and then we'll start making a plate that's going to replace this section here. We're going to replace the floor here where they've removed it. And basically we're going to start fixing stuff now. So hopefully by the end of this video, we have the entirety of the chassis rails done on one side. And then we can flip the car and start again. Right, so the chassis leg is pinned, well, is clamped into place. There is going to be a little bit of a tweak we got to do. Here, we need to pull it so that it tucks in a bit. Now, this will pull out slightly, but yeah, it's not far off. Get that done there, and then brought a new little tool, which I'll show you later on, which just puts a nice 5mm hole in them. But what I'm doing now is getting this on so I can see where this comes to here. And then I'm going to draw for my templates to brace everything up and get some new plating behind there and plug weld these in. Here. So in theory, this is the first piece that we're welding in that's staying in. But we'll see how it goes. So I've just put that in the vise next door and just put a curve on it. I need to slightly bring it down a little bit more, just so it's just a touch sharper. But apart from that, it's actually not a bad fit. I'll show you in a second. Right, just try and show you this without tripping over the camera. So that should sit in there. I've just got a little bit I need to take behind here that I need to take out so that it sits back. But then that will fit in there. And then I just need to bring that bit out slightly. And we should be good. I'm gonna go see if I can match that angle now. Right, I've put a little tweak on the end there. I know it's gonna need a lot more, but I'm just trying to get the panel in there level first. Right, now I've just put this bend in now. No word of a lie, I'm just gonna try it out. It looks pretty close, but we'll see. That ain't far off at all for a first go. Shouldn't be swearing. For a first go, that's not far off at all. I'd say she fits. Looks good to me. Well, at least a blind man would be happy to see it. So, gonna get it tacked in. And then this bit out a little bit here. Once this side's tacked and I've got a tack across there, I can just tweak that out a little bit. So yeah, making progress. Right, so that was just me marking out the bits. I've got this great little tool here that if you watch in between this bit just here, when I press this, you see there it puts like a little shoot up. So what that does is that's going to punch all my plug weld holes. So I'll turn you around, I'll show you a few. Now, all the holes for my plug welds are nicely popped out and it saves me drilling God knows how many. So I wasn't going to bother filming this bit, but in the words of Luke, we have right now another oh shit moment. So he thinks that I need to film cutting this bit out because it's fine. We've already cut the back rail out. There's no going back, but we're cutting the front, well, here out now so we can line them all up together.
Damn, that a big hole.
Oh yeah, there's nothing from the... Although it looks...
Makes it easier to get in and out of.
When I roll it. And it looks so much better with all the rust cut out than it did before. Yeah, look at that angle there. That's much more abrupt.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a cut.
Yep.
And the worst case scenario is...
Yep.
I'll buy a new chassis rail.
Oh, I don't know if that's the worst case scenario, but we'll go with it.
It's the worst case scenario right now.
Right now, yeah, but... Yeah.
But it's the bar after that. So it is literally on that where I drew.
Yeah.
With my finger in it. Yeah, it's taking a twist out of it. Yeah. And loads of people have to end up cutting these and re-welding them.
Yeah. I think it looks a lot better like that as well.
Right, do you want to just nip that off there, straight? So what I'd probably say we do, just let the pressure off that a second. Just gonna put another one in, just so it's not too aggressive. How's moving? Come back! Come back! Right, so this is a big moment. We are starting to weld in the chassis rails. So, no going back now. Let's get my welder set up. Been having a play, finally got it, so it's just CO2 now. And breathe. Let's just hope I don't f up, eh? Sorry, let's just hope I don't beep this up. So we show it as it is here on Silverback Salvage. I'm about to remove the last two clamps holding this on, and then see if I get twatted in the face by a chassis rail pinging back off the car. Well, it's on. Looks pretty solid. So Luke's meant to be my emotional support animal, and he's gone and screwed me over.
You asked me to do a job, I've done said job. Your car is very rusty.
Actually, can I point out, I didn't ask you to do any job.
You asked me to take the engine mask.
No. I was welding in some chassis rails, and you went, I feel like a bit of a spare part. What can I do? And I was like, well, at some point we've got to take the engine mats off chassis rails. But and you're like, oh, I'll do that now.
Hang on. Have I not done that?
You've done that, yeah. But as part of that, he made me flip the car once we'd finished, and the chassis rails we were going to try and get away without replacing, we now need to replace, don't we?
There's a lot of wee going on here.
So they've definitely rotten from the inside. So you can see they're a little bit scabby on the outside, and yeah, the real giveaway was when Luke put the bar inside and the outside moved. But I don't know if you can pick up on the camera.
Oh, you can just see it there.
Yeah. So the already tight timeline has just got a wee bit tighter. Now I did kind of have an inkling that this was going to be needed, so already have two chassis rails here. I didn't want to use them for this, I was actually just going to patch the tops, but it looks like we're doing full chassis rails now, which means...
How many days left is there?
It's like 165. Okay, so we've kind of gone backwards and forwards on this a little bit between me and Luke, but we've now decided to do the right thing. Luke's managed to persuade me, and rather than doing a half-assed job, which was the plan originally, which we were going to cut the chassis rail here and join it so that I kept all these mounting points in place, we're not going to do anymore. We're now going to fit a full leg in. I've got full legs for both sides, so We'll do one side, keep it jigged up. We've got measurements we're going to start taking and everything in a minute. We've got braces, we've got brackets, everything in place so that we can make sure this goes back in straight and where it should be. However, that's going to be it for today's video. You're going to have to come back next week to see if we actually managed to get this in or not. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's great to have everybody here. We're getting such a great following now. I'm going to be doing another brief overview of actually the whole goal once we go abroad, where this is going, what's happening with it. And as always, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It really does help. And if you would like to donate through Buy a Coffee, there's no pressure to do that, but it will help the build be absolutely crazy. It's pretty crazy right now, but it's going to go next level. So yeah, I'll see you next time.